Hawaii is a land of aloha. The sun, the sea, the rainbows in the sky. And every place you see, there's peace and harmony.
Hey guys, it's your host, Zoe Kaaihue, and welcome to our brand new show, Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. Aloha begins with me. Hawai'i Children and Youth Day happens every year on the first Sunday in October, which is also Children and Youth Month. Thanks for joining us on our very first YouTube show on YouTube Live. We have some great guests today, fun activities, and awesome entertainment. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Just do it! Then you can see me every week and catch our awesome show live every Monday at 7 p.m. Hawaii time on our Hawai'i Children and Youth Day channel. We'll be sharing everything about this awesome event from now through October. So let's get to it. And don't forget, you can always put your comments and questions in the chat below. We have a surprise cosplayer at the end, but I don't know who it is. Who do you think they are? Comment in the chat box and we'll find out at the end together. Okay, our first guest star, the founders of Hawai'i Children and Youth Day, former Hawai'i State Senator Susie Chan, Oakland, and former Hawai'i State Representative Dennis Arakaki. Auntie Susie is one of the co-founders of the Hawai'i State Legislature's Keiki caucus and the co-founder of Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. She served in the legislature for 26 years and is now the program coordinator for Lana Kila Multi-Purpose Senior Center, the largest and oldest senior center in Hawaii. Uncle Dennis is also a co-founder of the Keiki caucus and Children and Youth Day. He was born and raised in Kalihi, Malama. He graduated from Farrington High School and UH Manoa. He was a Parks and Recreation Supervisor and a community health advocate for Kapiolani Health and Ku'iloa Kalihi Valley. He also served in the Hawai'i State Legislatures from 1985 to 2006. That's 21 years. Welcome, Auntie Susie and Uncle Dennis. Thank you for coming on the show. Hi. It's amazing that Hawai'i Children and Youth Day started because of you both. Can you tell us what inspired you to start this great event? And how long has it been going on?
Well, Zoe, thank you for having us and giving us the honor of kicking off this program. You know, Zoe, our inspiration are people just like you, incredibly talented children and youth who have a fresh perspective and whose energy and ideas are so important to Hawaii's future. As a result of seeing all of this energy, Children and Youth Day started as part of McGruff Fun Run at Kapiolani Park 28 years ago. Since then, it's been held at Kaka'ako Park, Bishop Museum, and the grounds of the Hawaii State Legislature, Iolani Palace, and the Civic Center. Last year, we went virtual, and this year, we'll explore a variety of different media platforms. Our volunteers are so committed that we refuse to let a year go by without acknowledging the importance of Hawaii's children and youth. Thank you, Zoe.
I can't believe your supporters are that committed for making this happen. And and every kid in the whole wide world is energetic and has great ideas. So be sure to share your great ideas in the comments. Some people might not know what it's all about. Can you tell us about this annual event? Auntie Susie, you're muted if you're talking.
Sorry, it keeps turning my video off and muting me.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, thank you. The Children and Youth Day is an annual event on the first Sunday in October in Hawaii. And in the past, before the pandemic, we used to have about 300 interactive, educational, fun activities at the state capitol, at Kalani Moku Building, Iolani Palace, the Hawai'i State Art Museum, Washington Place, and the Supreme Court Building. So it was huge. And the city and county of Honolulu, Honolulu Hale. So we've had about 60,000 people come and a lot of children. Yes, and high school guys, and it's just a blast. People have a lot of fun and do all kinds of crazy and fun things, but also learn a lot. So
amazing. I can't believe 600. Was it correct? Was that correct? 6,000.
60,000. 60,000.
Oh my God. That's a lot of people. I bet
Yes.
that's more people.
So we have all kinds of things going on. You know, we learn from babies and how to take care of them, all the way to early childhood when the children are really, the little ones are really exploring their environment. And then we have a lot of different interactive activities, making flowers, riding the trains, being able to see robots and creating robots, doing all kinds of card games, crafts. All the students, the teenagers, they're performing nonstop. We had 5 stages going on at one time. So it was a blast. It was really fun.
That's too awesome for words. Can you tell me about the organizations and volunteers that have participated in this event?
Sure. We have the Pacific American Foundation. They're one of our major sponsors, Kama'aina Kids. They had the climbing wall, right? The trust thing. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then we had the canoe clubs that taught people about paddling. We had people that were doing, yes, cosplayers. And I know you have a special guest, right? A guest tonight. Yeah, cosplayers. We have all kinds of fashion related things, you know, where people can dress up. They can do speak outs, basically talking about all kinds of things, filming. We did the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know if you know about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but we used to do a lot of competitions.
I think I've heard of those before. It's a show now, I think on Netflix.
Oh, yes, right. And then we did flower arranging. We did all kinds of, like, we learned how to grow taro, and everybody, we had like 1,000 kalo plants, and people got to take it home and grow it because of food sustainability. We did recycling. We did all kinds of things. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Thank you for sharing.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
Yeah, you know, Zoe, I just wanted to add that this is all made possible from the generosity of organizations, businesses, individuals who contribute funding for this. I mean, it's kind of expensive, you know. It's nothing is, but for the kids, it's free, but made possible by the generosity of all those people. So, and you know, Susie does a great job.
So, for example, Zoe, like McDonald's, you know, Friends of Iolani Palace. We have the all kinds of different small businesses, even construction companies, financial institutions, the banks have been helping, individuals even have been donating, but we usually raise about $90,000. And then we have over $1 million worth of people volunteering their time and their resources. So the actual event is over $1 million, but because people from all over the community, all over the state contribute their time and talent, we are able to hold this really huge event every year. So we're very grateful to our sponsors. The Hawai'i Children's Trust Fund, which started at the same time as Children and Youth Day in 1994. They have been a staunch supporter, and actually we're gonna have a legacy award recognizing both McDonald's and the Hawai'i Children's Trust Fund, because they've helped us for over 15 years in a very big way. So we really appreciate it.
Thank you to those companies.
Yes, thank you.
What are some of the highlights of this event that has happened over the years? And what's your favorite thing about Hawai'i Children and Youth Day?
I know that we have had this train ride that was originally intended for children only. But one thing at Children and Youth Day, even the mommies and daddies and aunties and uncles, they're like kids again. So we actually had to allow everyone to ride the train because the parents would not get off. But my special thing is when I hear so many children, they say, "Mom, Dad, I don't want to go home. I'm having so much fun." I really know that they are having fun when they don't want to leave and they want to keep going and doing all the fun things that we have. So thank you to the thousands of volunteers. We have, so many people and so many organizations.
Well, for me, Zoe, one of the special things about Children and Youth Day is recognizing the special children and youth that we have in our community, as well as the businesses and organizations that support them. And we're reinstating a program called the Outstanding Advocates for Children and Youth. And this is like a sneak peek. We're gonna make announcements later, but I want to quickly acknowledge the awardees for this year. In the Children and Youth category, we have Genshu Price for Ecology and Environment. For Education, Jaden Gassner for her educational videos. And for Health and Human Services, we have the Coalition for Tobacco-Free Hawaii Youth Council. We also recognize adults in sports, Kaylin Drake of Keakua, Hawaii. In Health and Human Services, Dennis Brown of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Hawaii. And in education, Toby Portner, Department of Education Support for Homeless Children. And finally, for the organizations, under Culture and Arts, we have Ballet Hawaii. For Health and Human Services, we have Special Parent Information Network. And for education, Youth Challenge Hawaii, great organization. And finally, for sports, Surfing the Nations, and we know how important surfing is for Hawaii's youth.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wow,
Isn't that great?
that's awesome. Congratulations to all the winners and mahalo for all they do in our community.
Thank you. And Zoe, I wanted
sorry.
to let you know that it's yourself when we see our children really gaining confidence and being involved in all the planning. We really, really appreciate when our children get involved and actually do all of this. So thank you to you for all you're doing, and your mom and all of your family.
I totally agree with Susie. Amen.
And I want to thank you for starting Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. All of this would have never happened without you and the people and the businesses that help. And about the kids never wanting to leave, I don't think I would ever want to leave. I don't want to.
And
Well,
Zoe, you're just beginning. You have a great future, and we hope you keep staying involved in this program and speak out for children and youth.
Yes.
Right. I will do my best. Finally, what do you want people to know about Children and Youth Day in Hawaii?
Well, this year, because of the pandemic, we are going to do a 1-hour special, television special on Hawaii News Now. That'll be on October 3rd. And please go to our website, www.hawaiicyd.org. And it shows when the 1-hour special will take place on other days as well. We are also going to have something called a Keiki card, where there are different businesses that will be able to do interactive activities throughout the month of October. The children can go to those businesses and do that kind of activity. They fill out the Keiki card, and then there are prizes that will be sent to the children and the teens. We are also having what you're sponsoring, which is the YouTube series. So all the months from now until October, there'll be many guest speakers of the many partners that we have. So thank you for hosting them.
You're welcome. And I want to win too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thanks
Okay.
so much
Thank you for
for
having
coming
us.
on the show and being the founders of Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. You two are the best for starting this annual event for kids like
Mahalo.
me. Mahalo.
Ahui
I
ho.
hope I see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Wow, weren't they the best? Our next guests are Uncle Herb Lee and Auntie Leilani Kaho'ano. Uncle Herb Lee Jr. is native Hawaiian and the president and CEO of the Native Hawaiian serving nonprofit, the Pacific American Foundation, which is the proud financial sponsor of Hawai'i Children and Youth Day since 2011. That's 10 years. He also has led a successful culture-based STEM education projects and youth leadership programs statewide for over 21 years. In 1995, he founded a society to protect and steward the 400-year-old Waikalua local fish pond. He has received many awards, including one from President Obama. Auntie Leilani has a passion for volunteering since she was 5 years old. She has been volunteering with Children and Youth Day since 2007. She also is a kumu hula, that means hula teacher, and has her own halau, or hula group. She also is a nurse and works with babies, Keiki, to seniors, kapuna. Welcome, Uncle Herb and Auntie Leilani. Mahalo for coming on the show.
Aloha, Zoe.
Aloha. Aloha, Zoe. Aloha, Uncle Herb.
Aloha, Auntie Leilani.
Good to
Thanks for
see you.
inviting
Aloha.
us. Nice to be here.
Yes.
You're welcome. Can you tell me about what you do for Hawai'i Children and Youth Day?
Leilani, you can go
Uncle
first.
Herb, would you like to go? Okay. Well, we volunteer just like many of you, and he's right now in a show. So I'm going to just share. My part has been in the cultural zone, helping with our stage there and our children in that area, and then also on the core planning team with Uncle Herb and Auntie Susie and everyone too, and your Auntie Karen.
And for me, Pacific American Foundation is a nonprofit, and what we do for CYD is we help to manage all of the money and the donations that come in so that we can have a very successful program and we can make sure that we comply with all of the rules and regulations. So that's fun. It's a fun thing. It's an important thing. It's part of life. And we're very honored to be able to do that.
That's great. I heard you both picked the theme for this event. Can you tell me about that?
Well, Uncle Herb, why don't I introduce it about Po'okela excellence, and you tell more about Naho Pena and A'o and that Po'okela excellence.
Yeah, so Po'okela or excellence is part of the HA framework, Zoe. And it is a short acronym for Nahopena A'o, which means the results of knowledge. It's a framework that has been adopted by the Board of Education in 2015 to incorporate what is unique about Hawaii's culture and language into mainstream education. So it spells out the word breath, which is what ha means in Hawaiian. And the E is excellence. And that's what we've chosen this year, which in Hawaiian means po'okela. And so what does that mean, really? What does excellence mean, on a day-to-day basis for all of us, for children, youth, adults, and everybody? It's about being able to apply and know what's one's gifts and talents in a good way. It's about hopefully managing our time and energy well so that it's productive. It's about taking initiative. It's about exploring interests and ideas. It's about using creativity and your imagination. And it's about, if you make mistake, it's about learning from your mistakes and improving upon it. So these are just, a few examples of how, we can strive to be excellent in what we do in our everyday life, whether it's in school or in the community or within a family. Po'okela, excellence.
I like that. Learning.
Thank you.
Thanks, Uncle Herb.
What is ha?
So again, ha is, the English translation of ha is breath. Everybody has a breath, right? So regardless of what background, what ethnicity, what background you come from, everybody has breath. And it's very fundamental to how we view the world and how we take these letters in the word breath and incorporate it with Hawaiian values. So in this case, we're taking the E again, which means excellence, or in Hawaiian, po'okela. That's the essence of what ha is. So everybody can do it. That's the bottom line, right? Leilani?
And Uncle Herb, with that, because of Auntie being a NICU nurse and also with the babies, that breath is so important for our entire life. Without breath, we're not able to be here. So you can see breath is a very important part of just surviving.
Thank you for teaching me that about ha.
Thank
What
you.
does po'okela mean to you? And how does it relate to Hawai'i Children and Youth Day?
Leilani?
All right. Well, po'okela for me in Hawaiian, it's to really exceed beyond our own self, to exceed our own expectations, to give our best in everything we do so that we can reach the top, whatever that top is for us. And so to me, that's what Children Youth Day has done for everyone who has come, is always showing them how they can strive higher and be better in all they do. Thanks, Zoe.
I agree.
So, if we go back to the ali'i, Zoe, Queen Kapi'olani, she's famous for this olelo noeau, or wise saying, kulia I kanu'u, always strive for the highest. And I think that is really, concisely what po'okela and excellence means, from that kind of context as Auntie Leilani just explained. Always, for me personally, it's putting others first and always trying to serve others in the best way that we can in the spirit of aloha, with love.
Try your best. And I think po'okela, excellence, should actually translate to find the excellence in yourself, because we're trying to find excellence by sharing this great event.
Yes,
Uncle Herb,
absolutely.
may I let you take over from here and be able to teach Zoe when she's ready? Auntie's going to go on stage, and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. So it's just you and I, Zoe, for now.
Yes. can you tell me about the title for for this show and the TV show that is going to premiere this year on Children and Youth
Yes.
Day, Sunday, October 3rd? And why is it called Aloha Begins with Me?
Well, again, you know, the word ha is an integral part of the word aloha. And we felt that in this pandemic time, that it is, you know, what we've learned is that everybody pulls together and everybody has pulled together. So really, you know, the theme, Aloha Begins with Me, is something that, again, you know, we have that wonderful spirit and power of aloha within each and every one of us. And to the extent that we can be able to project it and share it with others, in Hawaiian we say aloha ke kahi I ke kahi, how do we share that with others? That's what we want to do. And as we continue to go through these challenging times, I think it's very important that everybody know that we are all in this together, and that if we all share aloha and give aloha, we're going to be fine.
Sharing aloha is what we can do.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. And if everybody thought like that, wouldn't that be a wonderful place, wonderful thing?
Yes, it
And that's
would.
what Children and Youth Day is all about.
Oh, I understand more now. It's supposed to bring us together. Then, you know, it's
Right.
kind of like taping a ripped piece of paper back together, like that.
Yes. We don't want anything to separate us. Yeah. We want to bring people together.
On this show, we have some organizations that will share an activity. Is there something you want to share with me today, or can teach me and our viewers?
Yes. So, you know, in this day and age, whenever you go to places, you know, it is part of Hawaiian protocol to share a gift of aloha. So this is one of the gifts, you know, one of many types of gifts of aloha that you can share when you go to visit somebody's house or a very special cultural place or another island and things like that. So we do what we call an oli aloha, and this oli aloha was taught to me by Frank Kawai Kapo Kalani Hewitt, and he was taught by Auntie Pelahi Paki. It's a very simple chant, and I just going to share with you, and it spells out the word aloha, and it starts and it goes like this. So repeat after me. Are you ready?
Got it. I'm
Okay,
ready.
here we
This is
go.
Oli aloha.
E akahai e na Hawaii.
E akahai e na Hawaii.
Okay, and that means to be modest and to never take Hawaii, a very special place, for granted ever. Never take it for granted. It is a very special gift to all of us. So one more time, e akahai e na Hawaii.
E akahai e na Hawaii. Did I say it right?
Very good. Yes, very good. The next line is the L in aloha, and it's elokahi
Elokahi.
ikamana
Ikamana.
kahi kolu.
Kahi kolu.
Yeah.
Did I say it
So
right?
altogether, it's elokahi
Elokahi.
ikamana
Ikamana.
kahi kolu.
Kahi kolu.
So lokahi means to strike a balance or to bring people together, exactly like what we were talking about, and have this power that comes from above to help us bring people together in a really wonderful way. The next line is the O in aloha, and it's say oya i'o
Oya i'o.
ko kulani.
Kokulani.
Yeah, oya i'o ko kulani.
Oya i'o kokulani.
Yes, oya i'o
Oya i'o
ko kulani.
kokulani.
Yeah. And oya i'o means truth and honesty. We have to be truthful and we have to be honest in everything that we do. The fourth line is the H in aloha, and it's ha'aha'a. So say e ha'a ha'a.
E ha'a ha'a. E ha'a. Sorry. E ha'a.
Yeah.
E ha'a ha'a.
Ike alo, ike ala,
Ike ala.
ona kini akua.
Ona kini akua.
Yeah. E ha'a ha'a, ike ala ona kini akua.
E ha'a ha'a. I al. I'm sorry.
Ike ala,
Ike ala.
ona kini akua.
Ona kini okua.
Akua.
Akua.
Yeah. Very good. And the last one is ahonui, which means to have fortitude, to have patience, to be able to persevere. And it's a very short one. E ahonui e.
E ahonui e.
Yeah, very good. And then when you put all of these words together, they spell aloha. And the very last line of the oli is o ke aloha,
O ke aloha.
kamea,
Kamea.
I ho'ola ai.
Iho ola ai.
Yeah. So there is aloha in the things that give life. There is aloha in the things that give life. And
Beautiful,
that's your oli
Uncle
aloha.
Herb. Yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
that's your only aloha. And we talked about, you know, last week that there's another version too. And we had Uncle Herb, he probably told you that it was from Kumu Frank Hewitt, huh?
Yep, correct.
And we have and then we have another Oli Aloha that is from Kupuna Pilahi Paki and also Uncle Eddie. So one day we'll teach you that one. For now, mahalo, Uncle Herb.
Thank you. Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you, Zoe.
Wow, that was really cool. Thanks so much for teaching me and for supporting Hawai'i Children and Youth Day all of these years. What would you like people to know about this event?
Well, I think
Uncle
one of the
Herb.
most important things of why Children and Youth Day started was to have a special day and a special month in October every year where we can just pause, take a breath, take the ha, and honor and celebrate all of the contributions that Hawaii's children and youth contributes to our beautiful island home called Hawaii. And I'm hoping that when people tune in October, that they will remember those children and youth in their life and what they have contributed to make Hawaii the very, very special place that it is. Auntie Leilani, you want to add any more?
Yeah, you know what, Uncle Herb, thank you so much. Absolutely. And I think that's what Children and Youth Day, it just takes us a time every year to go back and remember what's important, right? The simplicity of just being together, playing together, talking together, building relationships with each other, and then being able to teach how to have gratitude for this beautiful place we live in, from the top of the mountain and all the way down to the sea. So mahalo for giving us this chance to share the gifts for our children of Hawaii.
We should all take a breath and share aloha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Thank you, Zoe.
It begins with me. Thank you, Zoe. Aloha. Aloha
Thank you,
begins with us.
Leilani.
Bye.
Aloha. Thank you, Herb. Aloha.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
hosting us.
Thank you
Yes.
you
for
soon.
answering all my questions and teaching me today.
Oh,
Mahalo.
mahalo.
Very first YouTube show, Uncle Herb and Auntie Leilani. Aloha and a hui ho.
Aloha and hui ho.
That was really cool. Oh, that reminds me. During every show, we get to learn about aloha with Uncle Allan Silva. He'll send us a special 1-minute video to watch every week. Let's call it our what should we call it? Oh, I know, our Aloha Minute with Uncle Al. Now let's watch our first one.
Aloha. Uncle Al here with your aloha message for the day in front of the beautiful Chinaman's hat. The word aloha. Aloha is used on a regular basis here in Hawaii and also shared throughout the United States and around the world. The typical meaning of aloha on the surface for most people is usually interpreted as a simple greeting of hello, goodbye, welcome, or love. The real meaning of aloha was a gift that was given to all of us by a very wise Hawaiian lady by the name of Pilahi Pake. She took every letter in aloha, gave a unique Hawaiian word followed by an English meaning to clarify our understanding. A, akahai, kindness expressed with tenderness. L, lokahi, unity expressed with harmony. And O, olu, agreeable expressed with pleasantness. And H, ha'aha'a, humility expressed with modesty. Letter A, aonui, patience expressed with perseverance. This meaning of aloha is also acknowledged as a law in the Hawaii Revised Statutes 5-7.5. It can be embraced and practically enhance all of one's life. The choice is yours. You can use it or lose it. When you share aloha, you share the ha, the breath of life. Aloha, learn it and live it. Enjoy your journey of sharing aloha. It'll make a difference not only for you, but for everyone you choose to share it with. Mahalo nui loa. Aloha. Aloha.
Ooh, wow, we are learning so much today. Put your thoughts and comments in the chat box and tell me what you think about the show so far, or what you have learned. Okay, we have one last surprise for you. We have a cosplayer, but I don't know who it is. Who do you think they are? Did you comment in the chat box with your guesses? Because I have no idea. Let's see who it is today. Oh my god, I'm excited. Oh, wait, what? Can you tell? Hi, I'm Zoe. Can you tell us who you are?
Hi, I'm Mary Jane. I'm from Spider-Man.
That's so cool. Can you share a little bit about yourself for our viewers?
Yeah, so you would be familiar with my character. She's in some of the movies as well as the cartoons and a lot of the comics. She was also one of Marvel characters' most popular comic book characters, and they gave her the ability to do all of the covers one year. It was really cool.
That's so awesome. Why do you support Hawai'i Children and Youth Day?
Hawai'i Children and Youth Day is a positive force for our community. In a way, you could kind of say they're superheroes, and you know, we have to stick together.
Do
Oh, well.
you have any messages for the kids out there?
If you want to be a superhero, the best way to do it is to stay in school and keep reading, and try to stay active. Then you can climb up things like me.
I love reading.
Yay!
It was so nice to meet you.
It was so nice to meet you, Zoe. And mahalo. Thanks for having me.
Mahalo. Thanks so much
Bye.
for coming on the show. Hope to see you again soon.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Wow, that ends our very first YouTube show of Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. Aloha begins with me. I'd like to thank all of our guests. Auntie Susie Chan, Oakland, Uncle Dennis Arakaki, Uncle Herb Lee, Auntie Leilani Kaho'ano, and our surprise cosplayer. Mahalo for coming on, everyone. We'd also like to thank all of our Hawai'i Children and Youth Day sponsors, especially Kama'aina Kids, Malama o na Keiki, caring for Hawaii Neonates, Pacific American Foundation, McDonald's Restaurants of Hawaii, 7-Eleven Hawaii, Alert Alarm Hawaii, Library Creative, Stanford Car, Service Shield Roofing, and the Hawai'i Children and Youth Day Trust Fund. Mahalo for supporting Hawai'i Children and Youth Day. A few announcements before we go. There will be no in-person or virtual Hawai'i Children and Youth Day event this year. But we have a special broadcast on TV. Thanks to our partners at Hawaii News Now. It will be on the K5 channel on Sunday, October 3rd at 6 o'clock a.m. Check out our website for all the info and the other dates and times to catch this cool TV broadcast, which will air all throughout October. 6 o'clock, p.m. Speaking of our website, you can get all the latest info about Hawai'i Children and Youth Day at www.hawaii, if you don't know how to spell it, it's HAWAII, CYD.org. What do you think CYD means? Put your answers in the chat. Well, actually, CYD means Children and Youth Day. Did you guess it right? During Hawai'i Children and Youth Month, in October, you will find lots of fun videos and with activities and entertainment on our website. Plus, you can get a Keiki card and go to the participating businesses to complete your card for a chance to win some cool prizes. So be sure to check it out at our website in October at www.hawaiicyd.org for the card and info on how to win. Oh, sorry, gotta go. But if you want to see me again, don't forget to check me out every Monday, 7 p.m. Hawaii time, right here, right now. And you can smash that like, subscribe, and bell button so you get notified when I'm back on. I'm so excited that you got to watch our very first live YouTube show. Tell me what you think in the comments. What was your favorite part? See you next Monday. Don't forget, Aloha begins with me and you. Okay, bye. Aloha and a hui ho.